I'm not in a rush. Oh, that's cool. Ali joined Dragon's Creed. I was gonna join Dragon's Creed, uh, but mainly because of the players that ended up leaving to make this team. So I just came to this team. I think she will be better than what she is right now, but I'm still not a fan of Kineris. Some of my close friends in game, they think that Kineris will be good, but in my opinion, I don't see her being um, nearly as good as Faye. And since I have Faye already, I don't. Kineris is not really attractive to me because I can't do much with her. But Kineris will be better than what it initially was with the Summon Dragon and a Freeze. I don't know how Dodo will work. If it's just standing at the side of you and just healing you and blah blah blah. Um, but it's not supposedly it's not gonna die, so that means it's not gonna take any damage. Which means that Kineris will take all the damage, and she still doesn't have a spell that gives her a burst damage to kill mage towers. And if you, as you know, with sorcerers, if you can't kill mage towers, you really can't kill any. You can't even use your invisibility shield or your earthquake, and that's the reason I think that the that she won't be that good. Um, Now I might be wrong. I don't know how good Dodo is gonna be, obviously, because it's never been in a game yet. So as of right now, I think it's she's not gonna be that good, even after the changes. But like I said, I will. I'm saving my sigils anyways until Warrior comes out, so I can get the um, so I can get the double token bonus, and then I will decide. Most likely, I will go for Hunter, but I'll see what the reviews are on the new Kineris. Yeah, I saw that Curtis, um, but I don't like the fact that now we never know which event is gonna come. Like we don't know if it's gonna be a mini event, if it's gonna be a fortification event, if it's gonna be a breeding event. Like the whole schedule is messed up. How many sigils do I have? I have around 2,500 sigils right now. I think maybe a little more or a little less. I missed out on 2 weeks already because I was between teams, so I didn't get any good rewards. Um, so that kind of hurt me a little bit on the sigil side. But then again, I'm not gonna push hard in this season anyways, so they're not that important to me right now. I hope it does so, because feeding event is just a waste of time in my opinion. But I guess PG makes money off of it, and that's why they're forcing it. Because it used to be only when the tier released. So it was when Garnet released, the following week was feeding. When Emerald was released, the following week was feeding. I don't know why they put feeding out now um, in the mix, but yeah. Yeah, let me check how many sigils I have. I don't think I have more than 2,500. Yeah, so I have 2,350 sigils. Um, so yeah. I don't think you wasted it. I think she's still gonna. What level are you, that guy? Are you a high level in the game? Because all my comments that I make about any of these dragons are based off on how I think they will perform at higher levels. Yeah, so 108, like you will be able to take bases around your level, probably bases higher than your level, but like for example, I'm 102 and I have Faye, and I'm taking bases 200, 210, 220, and you will never be able to do that with Kineris. So, uh, all my comments I make about the season dragons are based off on higher level. Um, so yeah, you're kind of high level as well compared to the average, but I'm sure she'll be fine. But she won't be great. No, I might be wrong because I've never seen the Dodo spell. I don't know how that's gonna work. Uh, but just out of experience, as a sorcerer, you need burst damage, and Kineris just does not have that. Especially now, this Dodo is a sorcerer dragon, so Dodo is gonna be a sorcerer dragon, so it's also gonna have like a 3 attack, like a sorcerer kind, and that also doesn't help because it's not a burst damage. And then again, you can't control what it attacks. Um, so yeah, I'm not a big fan. Like a couple of my close friends in the game, they think that she will be good. I think otherwise. So we'll find out. What's up, DJ? Welcome to the stream. I missed you, man. You've been MIA. What level are you again, Curator? You're 108, 20, something around between 100 and 120. So many levels I try to remember. And if I remember correctly, you went for Sage, right? Yeah, I have all platinum legendaries that I need, and I'm also starting my Sapphire next breeding event. And actually my Kelvin and my Vulcan are all, Kelvin and Kaiju, they're already level capped. Vulcan is about to be level capped, it's level 8, the cap is at level 9. And I'm also bringing Rizar out of the incubator already, so I'm finished with my Platinum Dragons. Next breeding event I'll have Sekhem. And then just like Curator, I'll hit 114 next what's it called, next fortification event. Yeah, so I'm quite far ahead of my level. So these are my dragons. These are my platinum dragons. My Mune and Cerbero are expert. Nosfer has one more level until expert. Nakura is level locked. Kelvin is level locked. Kaiju is level locked. Vulcan is almost level locked, and I have 6 days for until Rizar comes out, and then I'll be done with my platinum. And then next breeding event I'll get Sekhem by breeding Vulcan and Calvin. So I'll be into Sapphire at level 114. This is Vulcan here. Can't wait till I get Spell Flux with it. Thanks, that guy. It's nice being ahead of your level because you're able to solo all your training bases, especially if you have beta. Like I used to have beta, but I'll have it again soon, I hope. But yeah, it's nice because you don't depend on anybody to back you up. So you can just finish your multipliers whenever you want. You don't have to wait for people to back you up. So yeah, I'd rather be ahead than behind my base level. Yeah, I bet DJ. I know you told me you're going to be busy. How's the team going on? How's the chill fam? You have doubled your leveling since beta. It's not that huge of a difference. Dragon's Creed, how much extra experience do you get? I don't know what level your home island is. Yeah, I got 809 as well. I just got that, what's it called? That schedule price at 107. But yeah, what level is your island in Dragon's Creed? Like, what's your bonus experience on the invaders? Oh, you guys have that monster. Oh no, Russian team. Never mind. So yeah, we made 5%. We used to have 2% in the Bros, but you guys have a better spot on the map, so you got more experience. But yeah, by the way, the team, we cracked top 1,000 already. So we'll be in platinum next week, and hopefully we'll jump through the Sapphire, lower levels of Sapphire. So we'll see. Yeah, we were on level 1. It's pretty cool. Ain't no party like a house party, cause a house party don't stop. Ain't no party like a house party, cause a house party don't stop. Ain't no party like a house party, cause a house party don't stop. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, no worries, DJ. Hopefully we get the beta, sometime soon. The one thing I miss about beta is if you're active in beta, you're able to get resources like breeding tokens and stuff. So I'm kind of used to having that income of resources, but now I don't. So it's kind of a struggle right now until we get beta again. But other than that, this team is awesome. We're getting, I got about 4 more 250s and up levels to join today. They'll be joining today after the event. So that's kind of exciting. Kind of took on a recruiting role here. But yeah, we're marching towards Diamond 1 fast. Did your wife end up going with you, Curtis? To the Creed? Hold on, did you have beta before? Did you have beta before you came to Dragon's Creed? Like, did you ever have it, or this is your first time having it? That's awesome. Try to get 3 backups here, and then see, this is my question. How long have you been a Creators Faction member? Because I'm trying to see how long have you guys waited for beta and then didn't get it. Okay. So he's talking about Merchant Hauler paid me 6,000 black rolls. So they just gave you resources? Because usually you use your dragon skills to buy stuff like that. Oh wow, nice. That's awesome. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I talked to Pixel today and she said she will send me an official invite this week. So I'm just waiting for them. I don't want to press them too much because I've been like bothering her like for this and that. When am I gonna do this? I'm gonna stream da 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 da. So just waiting for the invite, but should be this week. That's nice of him. Yeah, so what I usually used to use my scales on was um, use them on egg tokens and use them on speed ups. That's probably the two most valuable things that you can get. I heard rumors that there are rubies as well, but I haven't seen them. So all my scales used to go to towards purchasing speed ups and breeding tokens, which is ultimately like what you need most to progress in the game. Yeah, she's really cool. Like I've applied for Creators Faction membership before I started streaming, and I haven't gotten any replies. Then I started streaming, and then I applied again, didn't get any responses. So then just I think 2 weeks ago I just emailed her like, hey, how does this Creator Faction application works? Because I haven't been rejected and I haven't been approved yet. And then she said, oh, we want to accept you. We were just busy with starting off the summer season, blah blah blah, and that they'll introduce me this week. So that's exciting. Can't wait to see my booklet and to represent. But yeah, that's nice. Have they changed anything? Like I don't know if they changed any because oh, you get more stuff as a level 2 base. Yeah. I had 18,000 ships when I changed the teams, and I think that my old team destroyed them all. So whenever I get beta, I'll have to start building them from the beginning again. But yeah, it's whatever. I'm sure I still have my. I'm sorry. I'm sure I still have my resources such as gold and stuff. So I'll be all right. I'm fine with that. It's kind of slow today. There's barely any viewers. I'll stream in the morning tomorrow. Hello, Atomic Canny. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in before, but welcome. Alright, Curtis. I just can't wait for a fortification already. You slept more than you was awake this weekend, and you're still super tired? It's all that bike riding you do, Uni. Have you rode your bike lately? Yeah. So how do you like the team so far? Hey, One Eye, how you doing? That's good. How you doing, One Eye? Welcome to the stream. I love it so far, Uni. Um, yeah, just working hard on bringing in more people. Higher level people now. So, what's up, Cue Ball? Like today, we should be having a two. Today we'll have, I think, 3 level 250s come in. I'm working on two. I'm working on 2 level 300s. One was 325 and one's 329. I'm waiting for their answers. But yeah, we should be set here in a little bit. So this is 3 hours. Let's swap this. Alright, so I'm gonna run, I guess, for metals. And some chests. Yeah, I'm hoping they come in. Like, I'm not done recruiting. I'm gonna send more invitations. Probably tonight after the stream. One I know, well, kinda, yeah. A couple of friends from Diamond and Sapphire, we started a new guild. It was last Monday. Yeah, it was last Monday. We started a new team. We already moved out of bronze. We're already top 1,000 team, and we're already going to be in Platinum League tomorrow when the league restructures, and after that we'll be in Sapphire already. We war about, on average, about 10 wars a day right now. Just getting up the rating as fast as possible. But yeah, so that's kind of our new guild, and Uni is in the guild, and a couple other people from my stream are in there as well. What's up, Phoebe? How you doing? I'm gonna call you Vash from now on because you have too many names out there. Thank you, One Eye. Appreciate it. How much do I need? I need 240. Alright, so I'm gonna farm some food while I'm waiting for my dragons to heal. That's good. Excited for the fortification event next week. Well, in 2 days. We waited too long for this fortification event, in my opinion. Are you gonna hit 200, DJ? What do I think of the new Divine reworks? I think that Hunter is going to be awesome. On the other hand, in my opinion, Kineris will still be whack. Nice cue ball. You're kind of same like me. I have about 850 to open, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on Kineris and Borgia. Some people think that Kineris will be very good with these new spells. I don't. Some people think that she will be really good. I still think that she will be very bad. And then my reasons for thinking that is she still lacks a spell that is burst damage, so she won't be able to take out the mage towers and sorcerers. That's the main thing for sorcerers. You need to have burst damage to take mage towers, so you can use your other spells. So your earthquake is gonna be red, your blue invincibility shield. So if you don't kill those mage towers, you're not gonna be able to utilize her spell. And that's why Faye is awesome, because you have Ice Shock and you're able to burst down those mage towers to use your spells. And then with Dodo, Dodo is not gonna tank any damage from you. You're still gonna, the towers are still gonna keep hitting you, instead of your, Dodo. And then again, Dodo is a sorcerer minion, so he will have a 3 attack, just same as sorcerer's type of attack. So he's not a burst attack dragon. And then you can't even control him, so you don't have control over what he's gonna attack. Basically, what Summon Warrior does, Summon Warriors always attack the mage towers. So if it was me, if I was doing reworks on Kineris, I would still give her Invisibility Shield over Rising Phoenix. I would keep the freeze, and then I would just either reduce the amount of rage that Summon Warrior used to cost, the White Summon Warrior, and raise its HP a bit, because I don't know, in my opinion she's still bad. And then I might be wrong. A lot of people I know think that she's gonna be good all of a sudden. I don't, so I'm just gonna wait and see the results. Earthquake does some damage, and then it roots it for shorter period of time than freeze, in my opinion. How do I have 6 million defense power? My towers, my base, if you look at my base, I don't build out, I build up. So no, Earthquake is gonna be red, Phoebe. So my main towers are higher level. So my main towers are level 31, and then my regular towers are 30. And I have, I focus on only a couple of towers um, to make my island stronger. I don't bring all my towers to an average level. Most of it, like majority of people, 90% of players bring all their towers to, let's say, level 20. And yeah, that will help you level faster, but it's not gonna be helpful when it comes to defending your base. So I only focus on this island right now. So for example, this fortification event, I will bring my ice turret and my dark flag tower and my fire turret to level 33, and then I'll bring my blue mage tower, my storm tower, and my red mage tower. I will bring those to 32. Yeah, you're thinking of sandstorm. Sandstorm is white, but um, earthquake is red. And so I got some more replies. But yeah, so that's how I got 6 million power, defense power. So, and that would be my tip to everybody else. I mean, if you're looking for advice and suggestions about building base, it's build up and don't build out. What I mean by that, building out means just spreading your base to additional islands, making it longer. Instead of doing that, build it up. So make sure you upgrade your maximum level towers to their maximum level, maximum possible level, and then focus on other parts of your base. I don't like that, Phoebe, because dark flag tower. So if I put it instead of this part right here, if I switch these 5 towers with my short island 5 towers, my my dark flag tower will never get a shot off, because if you start flying, your dragon will be right here. It will start from this position right here, and they'll be able to focus on the dark flag tower, and dark flag tower won't have time to shoot their projectile. And then again, Adored made this base for me, so I grew to like it. If it was me, I mean, I trust him. I have 100% trust in his ability to build bases, so I don't question whatever he tells me. I believe that's well thought out, and I think that he has the best in my interest in his, my interest is best. So in the beginning, I didn't like this part right here. If it was me, I would move this whole part and just boost my first island, making my 2 bases this short, so just up to this short island. Yeah, so I'm not worried about this part. This part is not designed for me to kill anything. If I get a shot off with my red mage tower, my research is finishing up for additional rage stolen from red mage tower. So I just need to pop my super shot with if I hit a super shot with my red mage tower, that basically I stole 3 rage from the dragon that's flying, unless it's Fae. And then when they come down here, I'll burn them down. The only thing that's hurting my base right now is that my storm tower is only 25, and that's why that's the first tower that I'm gonna upgrade in the fortification event, and I'm gonna upgrade it to level 32. But yeah, once my storm tower is upgraded, nobody around my level will be able to take this part of the base. And that's my goal. Like, my goal is not to defeat somebody, my goal is to kill one dragon, or one dragon without defense, and that's my parameter. So if I kill one dragon without defense, and without healing, without any of the boosts, that means that I have a chance in war to kill 2 dragons with defense, and that's all it really is. And then yeah, so this part of my base is just kind of a decoy. Now again, once I reach higher levels, then I will expand this middle island into something more, into my another main island that I'll focus on. But right now it's just a decoy. Because if you see, like, my towers are 25, 25, 29, and then 14, and then just my fire turret is high. Yeah, my perch island is my high towers, and also I'll try to focus more on my perch. I'm gonna try to get my perch as high as possible this fortification event as well, because I noticed that like the high level perches, the dragons that are on them do a lot of damage, and they're really useful. So I'm gonna try to get my perch to at least level 30 if possible. I have enough. Pearls, so I'm gonna try to maximize as much as I can on my perch. And then right now I have green dragons on it, so I have my Hugin, my Huggin is on there right now, and he's expert green. But I will have expert gold dragons really soon, so I will put I'll probably put Consurgence or Whale on there next. I kind of wish I had. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I would do it the same way if I had chance to breed them all over again. But I kind of wish I had Chrysos for my perch on that island, because warriors give you additional health to your towers. Hunters give you additional. Let me just check to make sure. Yeah, these don't work. So I think sorcerers give you additional super shot power, and hunters give you that, and then either sorcerer or hunter gives you additional. Can't really remember, but yeah. So each type of dragon gives you different type of boost when you put them on perch, when you get the higher levels. So warriors give you extra health. Either hunters or sorcerers, I'm not sure, gives you stronger super shots, and then one of them gives you like attack power or something like that. How many speed ups do I have? I don't have a lot of speed ups, so these are the speed ups that I have right now. I'm really low, but I do have a lot of chests to open, and that's where most of my speed ups come from. That guy. I'm behind for my level, playing catch up with my story. I think I'll start other stories and move up to my kill box. What level is your storage, DJ? Like, my storage is always upgrading. Like, always. I don't have many bronze. I have 830 bronze. I have 2 gold only and 23 silver. But I'll probably open some gold chests with rubies during fortification event, just so I can get more speed ups for my perch. I know I'll have. Let me check. I have my. Give me a second. I'm gonna check how many days I have of speed ups. Bear with me for a second. Floating up. Alright, so let me update this. Speed up calculator. Alright, I have 1447, 1110. 57 697 530 106. So I only have 157 days of speed ups. Sorry, I didn't mean to deny that, Phoebe. My bad. Yeah, Phoebe has a lot of speed ups, and she'll probably push like 50 levels, 50 levels this fortification event. So I have 157 days of speed ups to get where I need to be without the perch. I need 69 more days, and I will get that from my chests. And then I'll probably open up some more golds just to get my perch up. That's fine, Bash. Alright, I'm still waiting for my dragons to heal. Okay, they're gonna be healed soon, so. I'm gonna farm some food in the meantime. I've been talking a lot. Y'all's level, I don't have any speed ups, DJ. I'm sure you have more speed ups than me. I'm like terrible with speed ups. I'm kind of in a tough position right now because I'm low on breeding tokens as well. So yeah, I'm kind of screwed. This is probably the only time. This is probably the only time that there's scarcity of food for me, because I usually get a lot of food from higher levels, but this is the only time. Alright, so this is 100 and something base, 180 something. The reason might be, Phoebe, because we joined a new team and the event prices are lower. We don't get team prices, so yeah. Yeah, I need 125 at least by the next breeding event, but there's a lot of time left, so hopefully I'll get some soon. Hopefully I have luck opening some gold chests. Yeah, that's true, Phoebe. Also, our tokens will increase once they release a dragon, because I'll get that token upgrade. I mean token increase buff. But yeah, I'm around 60, I think. I'm not sure how much exactly. Between 55 and 60 on tokens right now. So I'm kind of behind as well. This base is 184. This is the worst 184 base I've seen. Like, there was no challenge at all, any part of the island. And this is what I was talking about, bringing all your towers to the same level. Yeah, that guy. That's what I'm. That's the only thing that I will get as soon as it's released. So you'll basically, for the rest of the season, you will have doubled your tokens. So whatever you're used to getting, if you're getting, I don't know, 40k, 50k, 60k tokens between events on the missions, that means that doubles. So you'll get between 100 and 120k, depending on how many missions you're doing. So yeah. but that will be out here in 2 weeks. So next breeding event, I'll be fine if I just get my second. I'll probably use some fragments on it, and then after that, I really need to take off. I really need to get at least 200 K tokens between events. Yeah. Swiftwind 107, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, I'll gladly answer them and give you some tips if you need them. You won't have an extra week, I think. Oh yeah, that's right, you will. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we'll have an extra week before the breeding starts. Unless they want to screw with us and then they give us breeding event next week, but I'm sure they won't. Pretty close to Drakius Sapphire. See, I haven't went for Drakius at all. If I knew I can finish him, I would have probably went. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of hard because our team prices are kind of bad in gold right now. But in 2 weeks' time, we'll be in Sapphire, maybe even Diamond already. So I'm fine. Probably Sapphire. We have a long way to go till. Yeah, that's true. And you guys, most of you guys, so you all only missed Phoebe. You missed 2, right? You missed 2 events with high team prices. I missed 3. So it was kind of rough for me. Oh no, I was just stating. We were all kind of screwed over with the prices, but it will pay off, like you said. Guys, if you're new to the stream, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, please ask me or anybody in the chat. I don't know how's that possible because my ult is never on and it's inactive. I don't know how that activity works, but they will be booted soon, so I know, I saw. I allowed it. Some Mythic. How you doing, brother? Yeah, well, um my alt is inactive, so I don't know how we had 100 out of 100. It's not really my alt, but yeah, I control it. I just realized my TV was on the whole time. I don't know if it was in the background. If you guys can hear it. Yeah, true. So I'm guessing that's what it was. I do do my wars on that alt. I can't wait that alt is out of the team though, because I don't wanna mess with it again. I heard Dracius is good, DJ. I don't know. Uh, you know I'm not a fan of warriors, so I'll always be biased against them. But I heard from people that it's good. Yeah, you told me. I don't know why I cast that, but okay. Thought it was shield. What level is it, DJ?
House is the religion, and the DJ is my deacon. But the music is my God. Let me know you hear me speaking.
I didn't say it's perfect, but would you rather have heat shield or explosive shield? Well, like I said, you're not gonna use them past that, so you won't have any explosive shield dragons after that. Really? You would rather have explosive shield? Explosive shield gets one shot at later levels, and it doesn't do any damage, literally, to high level towers. I'd take 60% resist over a certain period of time than just explosive shield for barely one shot. But then again, I'm more of a defensive player than offensive player, so. I mean, depending on how fast you level it. If you think that Kaiju is gonna be just your breeding dragon, that you're gonna breeze through that tier, then by all means, then just get rune dust for your legendary and mythic runes. But if it was me, I would probably use it on him, or use one mythic and one legendary on it, and then I keep one just in case, future season dragons have that, but highly unlikely in my opinion. Yeah, I got Aster and I got Faye, and I'm lucky I got those. I knew Faye was gonna be a beast from the get, so yeah, I mean, like, he is one of my favorite warriors. I like him aesthetically. I like how he looks. He looks pretty cool in my opinion, and but like I said, he's the only warrior that I have in my roster, and that's because he's not expert yet. So I have Terran with Garnet Stone. Terran is never in my roster. I never use dragons. If you keep coming to my streams, you'll see that I hate warriors. I think they're useless. Even at this level I'm at now, I think it's too easy to play them. The skill cap is too low, and the reward for it, it's really easy to master playing a warrior, and then because it's so easy, you don't get much reward for being good with warriors. So I don't fly warriors. I like Kaiju, but then again, I only run him on experience basis, so I don't use him for anything else. How they could give them as a comp but not put them in a branch after is annoyed. Is beyond me. So I don't get what you're saying. What are you talking about, Bash? Oh, you're talking about. Oh yeah, okay. So I see. You're talking about the runes. Yeah. But hey, the same thing happened this season with same thing happened this season with Canaris. She had freeze runes in her branch, and then now they changed it, and now they're just gonna refund it to people and not give anything. Well, not replace anything for her. So they're just gonna put them back in your inventory and say basically, oh, use it on the dragon that has freeze, which is also kind of sucky. But I'm extremely lucky that I was a person that went for Faye straight away. I didn't wait for next dragons to be released like I'm doing right now. because I knew the composition of her spells were sick. So I immediately went for her, got all her runes, and luckily I got compensated with some amazing runes as well, which was really lucky. And then um, I was lucky that I had Tengu as well, and Tengu had Havoc runes on him. So they compensated those for Chaos runes. So then I put Chaos and those Ice Shock runes. I put them on Faye, and Faye is just ridiculous. And yeah, that guy, she's by far my best dragon, and I think it's gonna be my best dragon until Emerald. So cloak, thunderbolt, cloak, repeat. Like I just read that off Phoebe, but that's basically what you do. And it's up to you, that guy. I don't want to tell somebody to just forget about what they wasted already, what they used already, to go another route that I think that it's the best route. Now again, this is just my opinion, and just from me theory crafting, what's the opinions, what's the potential of the dragons. That's what I'm saying right here. I don't know. Kineris might end up being an awesome dragon, and then I don't want you to feel like, oh, he told me to go for another dragon, I shouldn't have listened to him, blah blah blah. So I'm just saying what I will do. I don't want to sway you off your route, so that's not my goal. You will go like I have. Okay, so I'll say this: beginning of last season, I try to make everybody go for Faye because I knew, I was 99% sure that she will be a game changer. And most of the people said, oh no, we're gonna go Sage. It has Thunderstorm, that's the best spell in the game, blah blah blah. And especially it's on the Warrior, it's gonna be awesome. Majority of people went to Sage, right? So out of 50 people on my team, there were probably 3 people that got Faye. There were like 40 people that got a Sage, and then the rest just waited for Asta, right? So everything was cool. Faye was terrible until I hit level 10, because that's when she gets Ice Shock. Everything was awesome. Everybody was raving about how Sage awesome is. And then all of a sudden they noticed that I was able to take 100 level higher bases than me. In wars, in just farming the resources. And then I started streaming. So when I started streaming, people really took notice of how good Faye really is. So yes, I got lucky with the runes that I got for her. So my Faye is probably better than 90% of other people's Faye. But yeah, so once they all saw what Faye can do, they all went for Faye. So their second dragon in the season was Faye. But by the time they got Faye, they couldn't get the runes that I got for her. So automatically their Faye was not as strong as mine. Yeah, exactly, Phoebe. So in my opinion about last season, Sage is an awesome dragon, Aster is an awesome dragon, Faye is an awesome dragon, but Faye just, in my opinion, has much more potential on taking over higher bases than Sage. And then you gotta take into account, Phoebe, that I have those runes. So if you had those runes that increase your Ice Shock duration for about a second and a half, and then you have 170% increase of your chaos on top of what it increases, then it will be a different story. So, well, it doesn't suck, but in my opinion, it's much harder to take a 100 level higher base with Sage than it is with Faye. It's possible, and Phoebe is the only person that I saw take higher level bases with Sage. Nobody else, I haven't seen anybody take higher level bases than me with Faye, than she does with Sage. Now her Sage is platinum, my Faye is still gold, but yeah. And also, as DJ said, it's are you good with hunters? That might be a factor in you choosing to switch to Borgia. Oh, so you do have a chaos. You do have chaos. Okay. Do you have the what's it called? Let me see my Fae. So basically, only thing you don't have on Fae is my Ice Shock runes. And then yeah, it's just how much you practice it and how well you know your dragon, how well you know. Yeah, see, I have both. I have 120% increase of chaos and 120 minute and second and 1.2 seconds longer Ice Shock. Yeah, so another thing, I don't know if you knew, Phoebe. So the secondary perks, so Cannon Tower Resist and Lightning Tower Resist, they all take effect on Fae. So my Cannon Resist actually works on Fae because it's a secondary skill on a glyph, on a rune. So I don't need to have Cannon Resist equipped for it to take an effect. That's kind of a cool thing that I asked, that they told me. So yeah. Alright, so let's hit some around level 80 bases for medals and for chests. Yeah, so oh, this is a cool base for chests. But yeah, so secondary perks to your glyphs and secondary perks on your glyphs and runes affect your dragon whether or not you have that spell on the dragon. If that makes sense. And I wish I screenshotted that. That was what they told me. There is no info on it. I got it from writing a ticket and asking about it. But yeah, you're welcome to write a ticket. The only thing I'm not sure of is does that only count for glyphs, or does it count for rune and glyphs? I'm sure, 100% sure that it counts for glyphs. I don't know if it's I don't know if it counts for runes, but glyphs 100%. But the okay, so you said, where is this info? So I don't have this. I haven't seen this info on any website, on forums, anywhere. I just wrote a ticket, and that's the response that I got from them. So I'm 100% sure that secondary resists on your glyphs will apply to your dragon whether or not you have that spell. Secondary resist on runes, I'm not 100% sure. I'm 80% sure that they will work. As for glyphs, the diamond ones, it will work. The circle ones, the runes, I'm not 100% sure they will work. If that makes sense. Yeah, resist, 100% sure that secondary resists work. Now, obviously, if it's anything other than resist, then that will not work until you equip it. But resists work, and you can also write a ticket. I mean, I wrote a ticket to them, and that's what they told me in the mail. I wish I screenshotted it, but I didn't. So. And then on another note, that guy. So what I did my first season when I started playing, I started Tengu line, and I didn't finish it because at lower levels I only knew how to fly warriors, right? So I started with Tengu and got about as deep as you got on your Chineras, and then I switched to Terran. Then I got Garnet for Terran, and I was lucky enough to have enough sigils to finish off Tengu as well. So if you know that you can get 2 dragons every event, in the event, without spending, or if you plan on spending, then it might be a good idea for you to switch to Borgin, because you will be able to finish your Chineras anyways. And then if while you're playing this season and while you're leveling up your Borgin, if you get if you find out that Chineras is, like I predicted, not as good, not as that, then you just let it go and then you start on the 3rd dragon. But if you hear, okay, coach was wrong, Chineras is really good, then you can go back and finish it. But just telling you that I was able to finish both of the last 2 seasons. I was able to get 2 dragons without spending. So it just depends on how much you play. That's what I don't know with the sigil increase too. What sigil increase are you talking about? I'm not aware of any sigil increase. Oh, okay, increase of price. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, in my opinion, if you're a fast leveler, yeah, you should worry about emerald stones. If you're not a really fast leveler, I don't think you should worry about um, getting emerald evolve stones, because they already mentioned obsidian tier coming out. We don't know when, but I'm guessing you won't get to level 300. Well, basically, you won't be getting to emerald tier before obsidian tier comes out. So I think that would be a waste. It'll just be an evolving stone in your inventory that you won't use. So if you don't plan on getting to emerald really fast, basically spending a lot of money on the game, I don't think you should be focusing on emerald evolve stones. Um, I got it. I only got it for Faye last season because obviously Faye is just amazing. My Faye is just amazing. So I got her evolving stone, and then as a perk with evolving stone, you got chests, you got breeding tokens. So it had more reasons to get the stone. So even for this season, I don't know if I'll go for emerald stone. I might go for emerald stone for Borgin because I think that he will be useful in wars and as a leader in an attack. But yeah, worry too much about emerald stones. You have to see. Oh, they changed that? Because when they released it, they just raised the price of it, and then they didn't add any perks to it. Oh, so it's not in description, but they're doing it. Okay. Oh yeah, they put it in description now. Okay. Yeah, okay. They added it. It's in description as well. But still, it's something that you should consider when you're getting emerald stones. You have to ask yourself, do you think this dragon will be good once emerald tier hits? And is another tier going to be available by the time I as a player gets to emerald? So if you're not a fast leveler, and if you're not going to be in emerald anytime soon, there is no reason for you to get emerald evolving stone. And that's just my opinion, again. But one of the tips I can give you for future references: do not start any dragon unless you're 100% sure, 99% sure that that dragon will be a game changer for you. If it's not going to be a game changer, then just wait till you see all 3 dragons released and then make your decision. Check out some reports that other players put out. How do I do so well without spending? I farm a lot of chests, and ever since I started playing the game, I was in a high Sapphire League. So before League restructure, I was in Sapphire, and after League restructure, I was in a Sapphire 1 team. So you get a lot of rewards. Well, you get higher rewards than other lower leagues when it comes to the sigils. And then I farm a lot of chests. So I used to get between 800 and 1000 bronze chests every event, and then I would save them and open them up during the fortification and breeding event. So those, well, beta doesn't have, you don't get any sigils with beta, so you don't get any sigils in beta, so that's not relevant to the season. But yeah, so my main source of sigils was bronze chests. Also, I tried to save rubies and then use rubies that are collected throughout the whole season and open them during the during the double sigil event, those 2 weeks at the end of the season. I never got gold chests from beta. I think those are waste. They're too expensive in beta. The only things that I got from beta was speed ups and breeding tokens. I didn't get gold chests from beta. And you'll find out yourself when we get beta, the gold chests are not very, they're not a good business type of decision. They're not worth the stuff that you buy them for. But yeah, so I have a lot of chests, bronze chests. Lately I haven't been farming as much, so I have less and less chests every event. Right now I have 845 chests, but I haven't opened any since the breeding event, so that's basically 3 weeks. So I only have 845. If I was as active as I was about a month or 2 months ago, I would have been around 2,500 chests right now. So that's how I get most of my sigils. and that's how I was able to get. That's how I was able to get 2 dragons every event, every season, without spending. Also, I always try to reach. I always try to reach 450 sigil reward. Obviously, I haven't made it in this event because it's feeding, because it sucks. It's the worst event ever. But I always, majority of the events, 80% of the events, I always got 450 sigil reward. And then again, I only spend on elite account. That's the only thing I buy. And then since I started streaming, I started getting like those gifts. Like you can go to the store, and then you gift somebody, a value pack or whatever. So I had a couple of people that sent me like gifts for streaming, just kind of as a donation. And that's the only way I get my rubies. I get sigils, so I don't really spend. Yeah, DJ, I can't hit that because you know that I bring all my dragons to what's it called, to expert. So in the beginning I'm already behind because I have no dragons to level, and then I just have no I didn't have any motivation to get to that price really. So we have people in our team that actually finished the event, and that's the first time I see somebody finish the feeding event. But yeah, I always try to get 450. I never try to finish the event if it requires me to put something out that I planned on not investing. So I'm pretty I have a pretty good self-control. What's the name of my team? My team, we just made it. The name is Savage Takeover. Actually, I'm not even an officer, DJ. So I'm just I just want to have the team set up the way it's supposed to be set up to make it to diamond. I want to have a couple of 300s. I want to have a bunch of 200s, and I'm really good in recruiting. I think I have a good people relationship building skills, so I can recruit people easily. Yes, and then again, there's a lot of people on our team that spends, so they get a lot of points. And while that's not required, we don't require our players to do. Some people still do it. So yeah. I know, Pete. That's why you're in every single stream I have. I know you are. But yeah, another tip. As you know, chests only drop during the event. But if you leave your app open even after the event ends, you can keep farming chests. As long as you don't close your app, you'll still have chest drops. So if you plan on being if you plan on being online after the event ends, make sure you don't close your app because you'll still be able to receive the chest. Yeah, I mean, we all know, like, the higher you are, the easier for you to score is, the easier for you to get stuff is. So Yeah. I'm hoping I can bring in those two 300s that I was talking to today. Hopefully they decide to come over. That would be really cool. What happened with SMFERS? Who is SMFERS? Oh, that was an alt. So we have 11 alts that we're replacing. So we have 3 or 4 players incoming tonight after the event ends. So I'm guessing they're just kicking the... No, the racial thing was just a warning, I believe. But I'm pretty sure that that guy was an alt. Let me check. Unless we still have 11 people, 11 alts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so he was an alt. He was one of those 11 alts that we had. The racial slur, whatever happened, was after the... It was just a warning to stop doing it. Angelina, are you in the stream right now? Hey, fake man. Sure you did, Pete. Sure you did. Alright, you're out. See, like, I resist putting Terran on my roster, even when I can. But I guess I can put him on now. I just hate Warriors, man. I'm glad you're in here because you always give me something to talk about and interact with. Because you sometimes we have people that talk a lot, but sometimes we have nobody interacting. So it's always nice to have you in here. Yeah, DJ is too busy farming chests. DJ is running his own team. He's loyal to his team. I asked him like 20 times. He's probably mad about me even asking again. So I know DJ is a good player. That's why I asked him, but he's just loyal to his team, and I get that. That's cool. I know. Star Wars in about an hour. I'm gonna stream for a little while longer. I'm gonna farm some food so I can level my nits. No, I understand DJ's position. Like, I played a lot of games, and I played a lot of computer games with other people, like online games and stuff. And one thing I learned is I was always a player that researches stuff and tries to be the best at whatever I used to do, and I kind of, that's how I am in War Dragons. See ya, One Eye. Thanks for joining. So what I realized is that I give so much to my teammates, and I don't get much in return at times. So like, I managed to find the balance between when I need to look for my own and when I need to look out for a team, if that makes sense. Kind of being selfish in a good way. Like, when do you focus on yourself? When do you focus on your team? So if I feel like I've given a lot to a team, that I contributed a lot and was there for a long period of time, I'm entitled to change. I'm entitled to moving up. So yeah. But I'm a very loyal person, and it's hard for me to step away from a team. But I end up doing it because I just, at the end of the day, I weigh my pros and cons, and if I feel like I've given enough to the team, at least equal to what I got out of it, then I should be entitled to change. All right, so somebody is gonna get wrecked. So let's see what they do. So my first, I didn't manage to get the shot off, but that's fine. Jaeger is defending and using heals. So let's see how good they do on my Island of Death. Yeah, he's dead. DJ, you know how we defend in my stream. You know nobody takes my base while I'm defending. You can destroy everything, buddy, but you're not getting anything else. You can use your spell flux. Oh yeah, this is easy money. Easy money. He dead.